everyone.
Yo, 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 beautiful people. It's that time. Thank you. Okay, before we start with our major award ceremony for an independent film festival that is free and get very little funding, and we just want to support independent films basically. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to all the Grenfell films that we screened. It was difficult for me personally because it's my area, and it was difficult for me, but I didn't watch any of them, sorry, because I can't deal with that shit right now. But congratulations to all the winners. Like I said earlier, if you didn't win, you got nominated, and our panel, who is not just JP and myself and the rest of our team, we do have a panel that decide about the films. Yeah, like I said, I hope you all have a lovely evening. For everyone that wins, congratulations. It's really difficult to choose over like 400 films and get one for every category. It's so difficult. There's so many good filmmakers. Cass Pennant, who's here, you're amazing. That's all I can say. I just wish you the best for everything that you do. You're so good from where you've come from or where you're at. And I will say that this man has had his film screened on Netflix. He has been one of our previous winners. So, before I start, JB's going to say a few words, and then I will go on with the best local film.
Okay, well this is it. This is the award ceremony for the 2017 Portobello Film Festival. A festival that has been called the best film festival in the whole world.
Yeah!
Thank you all for coming, and hopefully it's a bit of Portobello styling. So okay, so the first film is the best local film, and the prize is going to be announced by the owner.
Okay, so the best local film, the nominees are Community Journalism After Grenfell, Church Street Market Traders, Paddington Land, and Blind Spot. And the winner is Community Journalism After Grenfell by Daniel. Daniel, I'm sure I saw you earlier, you want to come up, say a few words, get an amazing award. Please go sit it on eBay.
Thank you very much. Films, well, one of them was just me and Loki or Kareem. I went and stayed with him the night after Grenfell happened while it was still biting, and we spoke and discussed all of the things that we thought needed to be said because he was about to go to Jordan. So I filmed that with him then, and then the second film that I was going to show today was with Una Chaplin, who I saw at Acton Village, which is still, there's guys there literally right now still going through donations because the council just dropped a lot more tonnage there. So there's 120 boxes that a lot of volunteers are sorting out literally at the end of the road there tonight. That has been ongoing because that strain that was put on the community, for those who still want things to be processed and looked over by the community, those things are ongoing. What I tried to do with Una was take her around for a day, and the short film that was there was just a reflection of her from that time, from what she saw and everything else. So, thank you.
Okay, well the next prize is for the best art film, and there's lots of nominations for this. So the first one is Don Quixote and the Efficient Story by Clara Apaccio. Then there's Mersfrau. Then there's the Disneyland film we just saw, and the Morphine Tales and Chicken Stock. And then there's the Poetry for Grenfell, because a lot of people think that poetry is the highest art. And then the next one is The Light, which is commentated by the Archbishop of Canterbury. And then there is Materialism by Albert Yue, and Beetle Trouble, and the Art of Arabic Calligraphy. And then from England, or from London, there's I'm Hurting, which features Billy Childish, is that his name?
Yeah.
thank you. And then we've got Quarry Doll by Phoenix Coil. And then we've got, from abroad, we've got Oscara, Gurumbe, Canciones de Tue Memora, and The Trickster. And the winner by a million miles is Poetry for Grenfell.
I'd like to call up everyone here that has been involved in the Poetry for Grenfell, just to come and represent with me. So big it up for all those involved that are here, please. All those involved. Okay? This is Vanessa, Kamal, Lincoln Voice of Reason, our cameraman right here, Igor, and our editor, Harriet Gore, Jackie Lorna Brown, Anna Charlotte Ash, another editor and supporter. And all the children that have been involved, Poetry for Grenfell. Been running workshops in the area, and we're compiling a bilingual book as well that's going to be published by Westbank Publisher. And this short film is just a guerrilla style that just came up. It was just stemmed from the workshops and from the book. It wasn't planned. And God willing, Most High willing, we are going to try and get some funding to get some better equipment to film a much better quality film. This was just from the heart and just going with the spirit and doing it for our community. So thank you to everyone that's been involved. Thank you for Portobello Film Festival, and apologies for the straight cuts that we had earlier. It's just ended up being quite a long film, so we just showed as much as we can from it tonight. But if you tune in with us, Poetry for Grenfell online, then hopefully we'll be able to share with you the whole thing in future. So thanking everyone, thanking the Most High, and thank you to all of you guys. Poetry for Grenfell. Thank you. All the children, for everyone involved here. And who's the maker of this? Lucy. So big up to Lucy Sparrow as well, alright? Poetry for Grenfell, justice for Grenfell, right? Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, we're kind of a bit Grenfell heavy this year, but you know, I guess that's how it is when the community, especially those from Latimer, have been affected by such deep tragedy. Anyway, the next nomination goes out to the best comedy. Comedies are always really fantastic at the festival, and again, I will say it was really, really difficult. Just to say that it does help if you turn up on the night of our awards, because you might get an award. Anyway, so the nominees are Frog Jam, Mr. Rudolphino's Jubilee, Sebastian, Common People, Guardians, Portobello That's Jokes, Skin for England, Bragging Rights, Family for Sale, Nicole's Cage, The Ankle, To the Dasher, and The Other Half. And the award goes to, which was actually quite funny, I have to say, I laugh. It goes to Skin for England. I hope you guys are here. Please come up and get an award. Great, come on, chop chop.
Thank you. Absolutely thrilled to win this award. It's absolutely mega. None of the rest of the team can come here tonight, but I'm delighted I could come. And thank you so much to Portobello Film Festival, best film festival in the world. I wanted to make this film for years because I love skimming stones. I'm sure we all love skimming stones, throwing stones, whatever. Thank you so much to everyone for coming down. Thank you to my team who aren't here. Thanks to my housemate for coming to support me. Thank you very much. Keep bringing it.
Alive. Come on, JB.
Well, in case anyone hasn't noticed, half the Portobello Film Festival is international films from all around the world. And we have somebody who actually commissions all these films and shows them. This year we had 17 days at the Muse Gallery showing non-stop international short films that we won't see anywhere else. So, to introduce the winner of the Best Foreign Film, I would like to introduce to you our international programmer, Mr. Raymond Mindia.
Okay, the best foreign film nominations were Gooby Gooby, Relevant, -196, Alavanchi, Los Angeles, The Evil, The Telescope, Limbo, and The Fortune Teller. And the winner was -196 by Anna Nuremberg. Thanks to all the filmmakers who sent some fantastic films this year. Thank you.
Thanks, Greg. So we will send that to the filmmaker. We won't keep it, I promise. The next nomination is for the best drama, and we have had a lot of dramas. Some of them have been okay. Some of them have been really crap, but some of them have been really, really good. No, we have had some really good films. So we shall start with the nominees, and it's a really long list. It's really difficult. So we start with Ashley, The Long Line, Found, Hold On, Cat for Jesus, Beige, The Birthday Party, Jermaine and Elise, or Elsie, Frank Phoenix, The Perfect Human, Badger, Under the Rose, I Saw It, Limbo, Belleville, -196, Alarach Snatched, Take the Reins, Operation Commando, Litoro, and Advent. See, that was like 15 bloody nominations, man. Like, God. Anyway, the best drama, and it was pretty amazing. And I know you guys are here. Goes out to Jermaine and
Well, thank you so much. It really is. It's amazing. Thank you. Just watching all those Grenfell films. Me and my mum lived in Grenfell when I was a baby. So just to sort of think about how many other actors, writers, producers could have been in that building, it's really amazing to think that it could have been any of us. I'd just like to thank Leon, who I pitched it to on the Strand, and he just totally believed in it, and Adele, my best friend, who was just there from the beginning, keeping it going, and really just the cast, Alice Beer, who just was there for the whole shoot, made it go really smoothly. We shot it in 4 days, and Margie Campy, who played Elsie, thank you for just bringing it to life. Thanks to Leon for doing the DOP and directing and being amazing and using all of his equipment. And my mum, the day before, my mum and dad, I've said, oh God, I've bitten off more than I can chew, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And they came over and they just did the whole set. And Ladbroke Grove is such an amazing place, we're so lucky to live here. And the thing about Jermaine and Elsie, we just get on with it. We unite, we get on with it. And Susie Chard, who played Val, I know so many of those people, and I'm just so grateful. Thank you very, very much. Cheers.
one is we're a very London-centric film festival. So the next one is the best London film. And the nominees are London Overground by Ian Sinclair, To Dream by Nicole Albarelli, Mick Jones's Rock and Roll Library by Rosamunde, Paradise, Rewind and Forward, and Sweet Maddie Stone. And the winner is the very excellent To Dream by Nicole Albarelli.
Holy shit, I'm not even from London. I'm American. Well, I'm such a Londoner because I've been living in London for 15 years. And I moved to Notting Hill 15 years ago, like a lost soul, just running away from that fucked up American past. And then I don't know, I just sort of became a filmmaker. And To Dream is my first feature, and I'm really excited to be showing it to the world and to moving on to bigger and better things. And all the actors that were in the film, they're like on to huge, like in big, massive films now. Obviously, they're too busy to make tonight, so I just have my mom and my best friends here. But before I made the film, my son, who's 6 years old, he was like 4 or something at the time, and he woke up one morning and he was like, "Mommy, I see movies on the insides of my eyes when I close them." And I thought, that's the coolest fucking thing ever. You don't even realize how amazingly cool you are. And I do too. And that is exactly how my film, and obviously none of you have even seen it, so you have no idea what I'm talking about. But that's how it all came to be. And as filmmakers, all the injustice and crazy, stupid, horrible things that are going on in the world, as filmmaker we have an obligation and a duty of care to just tell stories and tell them well. And that's my mission in life, to tell stories and to tell them well, and to touch people and hope that some of you fucking watch them.
The film is absolutely amazing. I don't know where you can catch it, maybe online, but it's called To Dream. It's really, really good. Okay, 2 more nominations now. So, the next one is the Best Documentary Award. And in this section we have Reverie, Steel is Real but Carbon is Quicker, Pani, Women, Drugs and Kathmandu, District 0, Nobody Dies Here, People of the Lake, Seeking a Better Life, and Rock and Rollin'. And this was really difficult for us and the panel to choose from. But we came to a decision, and the best documentary goes to Steel is Real but Carbon is Quicker and South
I was only a part in the wheel of this film, this documentary, which is a year and a half we worked on this. Sorry, I've come hoarse. Sorry. Is that better? Yeah, if I want to rap like this, can you hear me? Sorry. Yeah, thank you to JB for putting on Portobello Film Festival. I'd like to thank my mum, my dad, my dog, my BMX. Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay. On that note, thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, Jay, come on. Best film.
Okay, well we had 500 films at the Portobello Film Festival this year, and the selection process, it is made by the people who work for the festival, so it was just the one that we liked the best. It was very difficult. What we like is independent films. We don't like films from people who are trying to obviously get a job as a second assistant director on EastEnders or anything like that. We like people who've got something original to say and something that's a little bit creative. and possibly something that's even slightly anti-establishment. So the nominees for the best film at this year's Portobello Film Festival, as well as winning a Golden Trellick by Lucy Sparrow, you also get a dinner for two at the very posh Portobello Hotel. Right? That's where Johnny Depp and Kate Moss had a bath of champagne. And, anyway, the nominees for the best film at this year's Portobello Film Festival are London Overground, Jermaine and Elise, On the Ground at Grenfell, To Dream, Common People, Skim for England, Minus 196, Los Angeles, Hey Dear, City Patty and Hold On. And the winner goes to On the Ground at Grenfell.
First and foremost, thank you to everyone for making it out tonight. Just want to first of all say thank you to Nendi, Adrienne, Shona, Swazi, everyone that was involved in making the film and allowing us to get involved in showing everyone what was really going on the ground at Grenfell. I just want to start by saying thank you first of all to one of the guys that you saw in the film. So I've known him since 1998 when I was 11 years old. We went to Holland Park School together. His name's Marhad, and he lives on the 4th floor. And if it wasn't for Marhad, me and him wouldn't be standing here right now, because he was the guy that knocked on our door and woke us up. Secondly, I've got to say a massive thank you. Thank you, like, it's not enough, but to the community. Because everyone from the local area, people that travel from different parts of London, different parts of the UK, whether you donated clothing, whether you were handing out hugs, whether you were handing out water, it was appreciated and it was needed. So I'm being real with you. The Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea, the government and Kensington and Chelsea TMO, their response was a joke. It was the community that put it together and the community that got us through. So anyone in this room helped out on the 14th, if you're still helping out, thank you. From the bottom of my broken heart, thank you. Last but not least, this award that we won tonight, it's not just for us survivors, it's not just for the filmmakers, it's for all the survivors, it's for all our friends and neighbours that we lost that night, and for all their family. This should never have happened in 2017 in the richest borough in Europe. We've got a long road ahead of us. Every day the survivors and their families were still battling, the aftermath is still going on. But I know that deep down in my heart, no matter how long it takes, we will get justice for Grenfell. Thank you. I won't stop.
Oh, I just want to say thank you so much. I mean, I didn't realise there would be as many beautiful faces as there are tonight, and also the mix of the lineup. I mean, it was incredible. So I just want to say there were two people sitting there, and when there was a bit of the clip that was shown, in particular a young girl who was screaming, two of them at the same time went. And it was at that point that I thought that is why we made this film, and that is why this film is so historical. So just thank you for watching it, and for those who couldn't, I understand it's a really tough one to watch, but perhaps this will be the continuation of the conversation for justice for Grenfell, and it's because of people like yourself who are keeping this conversation alive. So thank you very much for coming.
Thank you guys. Thank you to all the award winners, all the nominees. You know, next year, the year after, we're always going to be here, hopefully, if I don't fuck off or JB's like, fuck it. I can't take these motherfucking filmmakers harassing me all the motherfucking time. Chill, Jay, chill. It's all good, man. So next on, we're going to have Yusuf, who's going to play some amazing music. Have a couple of drinks, chill, let's have a party. You know, life is good, man. We're here, like, you know, some people are not. Shit's going on. So, see you all next year. Thank you. Take it easy.